What is going on? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling blessed. You guys, it is Saturday, and as always, y'all, we are back on the grind every day. It seems like it's been every single day, y'all. We're grinding nonstop, and we're back again with another upload. If you're liking these videos, make sure you guys hit the like button right now before the video even goes on. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys a quick update on where I'm at with my journey to $1 million, y'all. So if you guys haven't seen my video, I made a video a while back talking about I want to show my journey to $1 million. And you know, I've been showing you guys side hustles. I've been showing you guys you know, a little bit of what I've been doing every day to make my money, to make my cheddar. But I also want to give you guys a little explanation as to, you know, what's going on day to day and what I'm working towards right now. Now, this is something that I've been working on for the past couple years, you guys, and that's becoming debt free. I know that's not very popular these days to talk about being debt free, because it's so normalized, right? It's so normal to have a car payment. It's so normal to have some sort of payment that you owe money on, whether that be a credit card, a car. I know the most common is a house, but my journey, y'all, is I want to become debt free. I want to have zero debt. And just because I've been in debt pretty much since I can remember, since I got my first credit card, it's always been just a nonstop cycle of paying interest, of paying banks. And it's crazy when you look at how much money you know, you pay banks just to loan you money. And that's the reason why right now I'm like, you know, this is my main thing that I'm working on before I start stacking my paper, before I start investing into many different things. Now, I do have investments. I do have an IRA. I do have investments that I have made money on. I have a little bit of crypto. So I have put a little bit of money there, but it hasn't been consistent where I'm doing it every month. And that's my goal, is I want to have money set aside that I could put to invest every single month. Because y'all, if you start when you're young and you just start when you're young and let it be automatic, by the time, you know, you get older, you're gonna have so much money because of the compound interest that it's just so smart to do. And anyways, I want to share with you guys my next milestone. So I'm completely no credit cards, y'all. I have no credit card debt with interest, none of that. I'm paying no bank interest. The only thing that I'm paying interest on is I have a car loan, and I got this car in 2022, so about 4 years ago, y'all. And I tried to sell it. It hasn't sold. So I just decided, you know, maybe I'm gonna keep the car and I'm gonna keep it with me. I don't drive it. As you guys can see, I'm in another car. I bought this car cash, so I own this car, and this is the car I use for my Instacart for deliveries. I use it to drive around, gets really good gas mileage. And I'm gonna make a video about this, y'all, showing you guys how to get a flip. This car, I got it for dirt cheap, y'all, and it just had one little issue. I fixed it, and it's now worth double, almost triple what I paid for it. So if you guys want to see that video, let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna hopefully make that video soon. But that's just a little rundown, y'all. I'm giving you guys honest transparency into my life on what's going on. So I have 2 cars right now, and my second car I owe a little bit under 12 grand, y'all, on the car note. Now, I originally bought it, it was 22 grand, 22 G's. And in 4 years, y'all, I've paid half of the loan off. And I'm at an 8% interest rate. I got it, like I said, 4 years ago, so my interest was pretty, my credit score wasn't that good. Right now, y'all, my credit score is 800 plus. You know, and that's no cap, y'all. 800 plus right now, my credit score. And, you know, I could refinance and get a lower rate, but I'm tired of giving the bank free money, y'all. Like, I literally have, I have a lot of money saved up that I could throw out the car. But what I want to do, y'all, and that's why I'm uploading this video, because like I said, I want to share these milestones with you guys. I want you guys to see that all of this is possible if you guys are just focused. You know, if you're focused, if you have a goal and you cut off everything else that doesn't align with your goal and you just go straight in, you could still make these things work, y'all. I know right now prices are high, inflation's up, things are expensive. I just went to go put gas, it's like 5 something, and You know, you can let that be a stumbling block for you and say, yo, I'm never gonna get ahead. Or you can say, okay, what do I gotta get rid of? What do I gotta, maybe I gotta make more money. Maybe I gotta do this, that. And you just, you know, you just make smarter choices, y'all. Cause I know that for me, in my budget, y'all, there was a lot of things that I didn't need, you know. I was spending money, I've been spending money on things that I don't need, you know, and it's just, like right now, I don't need 2 cars. If I'm being honest, I don't need 2 cars, but my car's not selling. So my goal right now is I'm gonna pay the car off. I'm gonna own it outright. Like I said, I owe a little bit under 12,000. I'm gonna pay the car off, and then I'm gonna probably put it for sale, y'all. Put it for sale, get that money back, and then go and invest that money. Cause I don't need 2 cars. My plans could change, but that's the goal right now. And what I wanna do, y'all, is I wanna bring you guys along the journey. So when I pay that car off, we're in the beginning of May. I'm gonna pay that whole loan off, y'all, by the end of this month. So stay tuned for that video. And I wanna make just a quick video showing you guys me paying off that car. I've never paid off a car that I've owed money on, like from a bank. I've always either traded it in, broke even on it, whatever, but I've never actually paid it off like the full amount in cash. So this is gonna be something big for me, y'all. Like I said, I own this car that I'm in right now. It only costed me a couple G's. It's a 2009 Toyota. I've owned a couple cars before that I bought in cash, like, you know, a couple thousand, but never like an actual car that is worth more than like 10,000. I never dropped that much on a car before. You know, I've always made payments, but I've never fully paid off a car. So this is a big deal for me, y'all. If you guys are interested in that video, make sure you guys subscribe, because y'all, my goal is, you know, I think we all want this, right? I want to get a house one day. I want to have a house. I want to have a big wad of cash to put down on a house, so I'm not financing, you know, for 50 years, like these new 50-year mortgages. And I want to pay the house off in 15 years, build some equity so I can move up and, you know, eventually get my dream home, y'all. You know, I want to have a car that I enjoy driving and buy it cash. I don't want to take out a loan on it. And I want to do all those things, y'all. And I truly believe it's possible, right? It's all just how determined are you to get to where you want to get to? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to do? And I just want to give you guys a little bit of hope, a little bit of faith, to tell you guys, like, y'all can still do it, you know? It doesn't matter what situation you're in. Like I said, I've been working on getting out of debt, y'all, for, man, it's been years. And I know that I could have paid off all my debt quicker, but I haven't really had that focus. And now that I finally turned my focus only to that, that's all I can think about. So that's my main focus, is just getting debt free. If any of y'all are watching this and you guys have credit card debt, maybe you have student loans, maybe you have a car note, you know what it feels like, right? Like, you never drive your car. Maybe you do, but for me, I could never drive my car and really feel good in my car, because I would know in the back of my mind I got this fat payment. And, you know, like, if I don't keep working, if I don't stay working, I'm not gonna be able to pay my car note. And I hate that, y'all. Like, I love this Bible verse, but it says the borrower is slave to the lender. So as long as as long as the bank is lending you money for anything, right? Even for a house, y'all. But as long as the bank is lending you money, you're a slave to them, because essentially you got to work, you got to do whatever you got to do to pay their bills, you know, to pay them their interest, to give them their money back. And I understand, y'all, in the United States, that's life, you know, like, you're always going to have bills. You're always going to be paying bills, whether that's a cell phone bill, whether that's electricity, whatever it is, you're always going to have bills. But, you know, at least save on interest, y'all. Like, it's crazy, but my car, when I first got it, I was paying like $300 to interest. My car is like, my payment was a little bit under $400. And I set it up that way, but it was not smart, because I just extended the life of the loan, which made it, I would have to pay interest for a much longer time. But y'all, like, when I first got my car, I was paying like $400, $300 just in interest, and the rest was going to the principal, like $80 to the principal. And it's crazy, you guys. Like, it's crazy how much, like, imagine putting $300 away and investing it every single month. right now, after these 4 years, I would probably have like, you know, over $30,000 saved up with interest and everything alone, you know. But it's because sometimes in the moment you don't think, you're just thinking about like the pleasure. I want this now, I want to get this, I want, you know, I want to be flossing D's right now, I want to be looking good right now. And it's very just you know, you're just thinking in the moment instead of thinking in the future, y'all. And now that I've gotten older, that I've grown up a little bit, y'all, I finally come to the realization that I can't think in the moment anymore. You know, if I want to have a future, if I want to actually survive in this world and actually have something on my own, like my house, a car, and not be struggling for the rest of my life and actually retire at a young age, I got to get my crap together right now, y'all. So if you guys are enjoying this type of content, if you guys want to hear more about this, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below, y'all. Like I said, I've paid off probably over $60,000, $70,000 of debt in these past couple years. And then with this car, it's going to be like around $80,000, $90,000 in debt. And I feel like my whole life, y'all, it's just been me working just to pay off debt, working just to pay bills. And I hate that, y'all. I hate feeling like I'm just working to pay off my debt. And I actually finally want to work to save money, to invest, to buy, to put my money into things that I actually want to put it in, that I know is going to grow. Not put it in a vehicle that, you know, vehicles lose money every year. You know, the more money you put into that car, it's not going to gain its value unless it's a super rare car. So, you know, you want to put your money in vehicles in things that go up in value. You know what I mean, y'all? That goes up in value. So if you invested $1,000 in a year, in a couple months, it's worth $2,000. You know, you double your money. You want to put your money into things like that. That's wise, that's smart thinking. But y'all, hope you guys found this video informational. I hope y'all got a little bit of inspiration off of it, because that's the goal, right? The goal is to help motivate you guys and show you guys that all this stuff is still possible, y'all. You know, if you're watching social media and you're online and you're listening to everybody talking about how everything's so expensive and you can't do this, you can't do that, of course you're going to lose hope. Of course you're going to lose faith. You're going to be lost. You're going to feel like there's no way out. But if you're watching videos like this on my channel, if you're subscribed to my channel, you will know that there's still hope, because if I'm doing it, you can do it. We're no different. We're the same. So you could do it too, y'all. But y'all, I love y'all. Stay well, stay blessed. Don't be getting no more car loans, y'all. These things will trap you. These things will keep you stuck for years and years and years. And you know, it's just not worth it. Don't get no more car loans. Don't get no more high interest debt. And y'all stay blessed. Y'all see you on the next one. Peace.